Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am K'nekotein Khpein, walking the path of Iroha, dressed as her from Final Fantasy XI, with the absolute lance at my side. If this path leads to salvation, I shall walk it without hesitation. Let the past and present converge. Echoes of Vana'diel guide my blade. All right, let's get this quest rolling. Nice to meet you, Prishe. Let's have some fun.
We have to go after Sareel Ja.
Do you need any help, Xbalyav?
Let us return to Mamook for now. Perhaps someone in the Landsguard spied Sareel Ja as he fled. I have already apprised the Landsguard of what we discovered.
Where in the hell did Sareel Ja disappear to?
Let's do it, Landsguard Messenger. Let's have some fun.
Glad to see you returned in one piece, K'nekotein. We heard from Xbalyav, so Sareel Ja's schemes beyond the rift have been thwarted then. That is well. We've routed the last of the echoes on this side of things, thanks in large part to Bakool. However, we recently lost contact with one of our scouts, shortly after they reported sighting Sareel Ja somewhere near Gakdek descent. Bakool is heading there now, but it would put our minds at ease if you were to accompany him.
Of course.
It sounds as if he's not far from the portal to Jeuno. We should hurry.
If Sareel Ja is heading to Gakdek descent, it stands to reason he may have entered the Skydeep Cenote. I fear for the guards stationed there.
If you're looking to travel to Gakdek descent, You need only ask, and I'll see you on your way.
What is he scheming now?
Does he truly intend to conjure more echoes?
Nice to meet you, Landsguard soldier. Let's have some fun.
Sareel Ja, he took us unawares. We tried to stand our ground, but he forced his way into the Skydeep Cenote. Bakool arrived but moments ago and immediately set off in pursuit after taking our report. I hope he can handle that slippery snake.
If anyone would be fine, it's him.
That said, Sareel Ja is not one to give up without a fight. We haven't a moment to lose.
Perhaps I should make for the Mist Continent. No, it would be all too easy for them to track me there. I've no choice but to return to the rift.
Over, Sareel Ja. By the authority of the Landsguard, I'm taking you into custody.
Already they are upon me. I must set aside my pride, if only for a moment. I beg you wait, my king.
Your king,
If Tuliyollal is to return to its former glory, the Mamook require a worthy leader to unite them, and there remain none more worthy than you, the elevated chosen. Indeed, I have no doubt your father, too, longs to see you take your rightful place upon the throne. So come, Bakool Ja, come with me too.
So you would tempt the lapdog with not a bone, but a crown. I didn't expect your bravado to give way so easily, Sareel Ja.
You won't be gloating for long. What fortuitous timing, you three. Please, will you not convince our dear Bakool Ja here to stay his blade?
After everything you've done to sully the memories of our home for your twisted ends, you expect us to help you.
I wish to make amends. Yes, amends for my transgressions. You were cursed as a child to never age. Is that not so? Being made from memories as you are, it would be a simple matter to restore the flow of time to you.
I'm fine just the way I am, thank you very much. And since you admit you've done wrong, we should discuss punishment. Maybe a knuckle sandwich or two.
I can return you home to Vana'diel. To perish in a world to which one bears no ties is ill befitting adventurers of your caliber. Would you not agree? Let me send you back where you belong.
There's no denying I long to see our home, but I also long to see our friend here bring you to justice.
Without me, you'll be stranded. You would really forsake your only means of returning home for this brute you've but recently met.
It matters not when we met, nor whether he means to repay any kindness shown him.
He's our friend. We don't need any more reason than that.
Fools, all of you. Such childish naivety is why you could never be king. And why you will inevitably play into the hands of Alexandria's queen. Trust is how you find yourself a tool, used and cast aside like so much rubbish, but I will be a tool no longer. If you would throw in your lot but the other refuse, then it would be my pleasure to mark this your grave. You will die here, mourning the world you will never set eyes upon again. You have strength enough to stand on your own, so why?
When faced with a terrible foe, or the crushing weight of a seemingly impassable mission, a friend can make all the difference in overcoming hardship.
I will never understand such folly.
Live long enough and maybe you'll find someone to thaw that icy heart of yours, after you've atoned for your crimes, of course.
Thank you, but what will you do now?
What do you mean about us getting home? It's fine, really. This place has kind of grown on me.
Oh, my dear Prishe, is remaining in this world truly your wish?
Shantotto, but how?
Might we save the pleasantries for a more tranquil space? I've grown tired of the unsightly dacre in this place.
I take it you're an ally then. Very well, let us return to Mamook.
Sareel Ja may have outdone himself with this echo. I haven't seen the real Shantotto since we met in Windurst.
If the doll we fought before wasn't an echo, then no, it couldn't be.
Let's do it, Shantotto. Let's have some fun. These mammal Ya have shown me no hostility. How novel beastmen versed in civility. But where is the one who escorted us here? Is it rare for their two-headed ilk to appear?
As head of their guard, he has simply gone to apprise them of what took place in the Skydeep Cenote. More importantly, Shantotto, might I ask,
silence, I hear the deafening screech of the wheels in your mind turning. But fret not, you shall have the explanation for which you are clearly yearning. To begin, as I'm sure you already know, I hail from Vana'diel, the one and only Shantotto. And it was you too who bested this magic doll. A rather amusing and unexpected sight to see myself fall.
I thought it peculiar that an echo would pit a decoy against us.
Echo, an interesting name for the creatures we felled much like you, born from memories of our home as well. A truth anyone with eyes could plainly see. Well made, like my dolls, but no true article like me.
So it really is you, Darks. Or rather, a doll created by the real you who now speaks. Through you, this is all a little confusing.
Dogs. Ahem, even here, I'm glad to see you're the same as ever, my dear. My cross-rift research was proceeding apace when I sensed a disturbance in that interplanar space. I was being watched, the nerve, the gall, to end his liar. Curiosity, I sent this magic doll. To find both Jeuno and Windurst here was quite the surprise. Not one, but two faithful replicas. I couldn't believe my eyes. There was also a half-made bastock, shoddy work at best. The echo of a certain engineer could have built it with zest. His absence meant there was no guilt in laying the city to rest.
And soon after we found you beset upon by more of those strange creatures. Not that they would prove more than a mere trifle for you, of course.
In that first instant we met, I knew right away you posed me no threat. And yet... The thrill of a good fight fills me with such delight, I could hardly resist trying to set you both alight. Oh ho ho ho.
As you might have guessed, Shantotto is wont to get a little carried away when the mood strikes her. In any case, you'll be happy to know that Sareel Ja, the fiend responsible for preying on the memories of Vana'diel, has been apprehended. You needn't worry about any more prying eyes in the midst of your work.
If the trouble has passed, then my work here is through. This doll would return home, but what of you two? Both your 11 cores appear compromised, so it's hard to say how much longer you'll survive.
Both our cores.
Twould seem our battle with Shinryu took a heavy toll.
If you wish to come along, you need only ask. Ensuring your safe passage is a simple enough task.
The offer's appreciated, but I think I'd rather stay. There's still a lot of adventuring I've left to do with K'nekotein.
I would stay as well. I'll not deny it is a choice made with some reluctance, but if my time is short, I would spend it here on an adventure with my friends.
An adventure in Vana'diel? Are you serious? That's a wonderful thought, but how in the world do you plan to make it over there? I suppose I shouldn't put it past you to find a way.
Then it's settled, we'll save our adventuring for Vana'diel. With any luck, we'll have found a solution to our electro predicament by the time you arrive.
But before we go, could we see maybe just a little more of Tuliyollal? It's only right we say our goodbyes, and I've still plenty left to pester you about besides.
Did I hear that right? You're looking to take a trip around Tuliyollal. In that case, there's at least one place I'd like to take you along the way.
Noting the contrast with Vana'diel has been a real treat, so I'm coming along too, and that's that, my sweet.
Just as well. Something tells me I would regret leaving you to your own devices.
I suppose the dirigible landing is as good a place as any to start. When you're ready, we'll meet you there.
It'd sure be nice to have one last taco before we go.
Your suggestion of visiting Vana'diel was surprising, and yet very like you. Seeking a means to travel between worlds sounds like an adventure all its own.
You have tribes resembling moblins and trolls as well. What other kindred races live here, pray tell?
I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Before I tend to my own business, I'm sure there are a few places in particular you'd like to visit before returning home.
While you see to Xbalyav and Prishe, I will show Shantotto about the city. Once everyone's finished, we can reconvene at Xbalyav time.
If I didn't know better, I'd say Bakool has grown a touch more hospitable since first we met. Shall we start by paying a visit to the Landsguard?
They have been a pretty big help, haven't they? All right, let's head to Bright Plume Post. Being our last time and all, I'd like to take in the sights a little along the way, if it's all the same to you.
During our time in Wachumeqimeqi, the Moblins told me of the Potsworn and their practices to foster an environment for crafting the greatest gold and metalwork in Tyrell. Such disparate peoples working together in such a fashion is something you would never see in our world. It's perhaps what I'll miss the most when we return home.
The Pelu over in Urkapacho sure have an interesting way of talking about money, don't they? Makes me want to go and visit just to hear them haggle. They all seem to be such shrewd salesfolk too, always finding just what I was looking for before I even asked. Bleeding mind readers, I tell you. Seeing the fresh produce at the stall over there puts me in mind of all the amazing food we've had here in Tyrol. Alpaca steaks, zibrok pibble. The mate tea cookies, ugh, what I wouldn't give for more cookies. And the Alexandrians were no slouches with their cooking either, though I wasn't expecting cultivated meats. So many tasty foods I haven't had time to eat, so many desserts.
I feel I owe a great deal to the merchants of this market and the supplies they furnished me with for our adventures. One can never be too prepared, though Prishe would perhaps disagree, a look equal parts impressed and concerned on her face as she regards my bag full to bursting with potions. Old habits die hard, I suppose. Before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they also considered one of the tribes of people here? Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Were they not so violent, I would be sorely tempted to take one back home with us.
The other day I was talking to someone in the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tuliyollal, there being that 30-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, which is why I told them they should make that trip while they still can. Even if there's people they lost in that 30 years, there could still be people here waiting for them. I wonder if they are already here.
Peace was a privilege I took for granted. After that attack, I've realized it's something we must earn, all of us, working together.
Landsguard messenger.
Ah, welcome back. On behalf of the Landsguard, you have our sincerest thanks. As I'm sure you already know, Sareel Ja is being held in one of our cells and awaits sentencing by the Wing of Reflection. There was a time when his crimes against Tirau and the throne would have undoubtedly resulted in his death. That said, I believe redemption is not impossible. Bakool Ja has proven that. Though there is also the matter of lives lost at Sareel Ja's hand. But these are matters you needn't concern yourselves with any longer. I take it you'll soon be setting off somewhere.
We are, as it happens, home. We thought it only right to come and say goodbye. Could you also pass along our thanks to Kikwizana?
Yes, of course. I've no doubt he'll be sad to see you go, as will the rest of the Landsguard. May you both have a safe journey.
If we have no other stops to make, then let us make for Xbalyav Tai.
The other day I was talking to someone in the outskirts who was torn about going home to Tuliyollal, there being that 30-year time gap and everything. I know what it's like to lose time, which is why I told them they should make that trip while they still can. Even if there's people they lost in that 30 years, there could still be people here waiting for them. I wonder if they are already here.
Before I forget, I meant to ask you about those talking catfish. Are they also considered one of the tribes of people here? Whenever I see them, I instinctively wish to protect them and their adorable little faces. Were they not so violent, I would be sorely tempted to take one back home with us.
Tuliyollal sure is a wonderful place.
Well, here we are, though I see no sign of Bakool Ja. Perhaps the tavern keep has seen them.
come with colorful company today, I see. Will it be just the three of you?
We're expecting two more, actually.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Addressing all her questions proved more time-consuming than I anticipated.
And address them he did, without a moment's hesitation. The mammal Ya of this world have exceeded my admittedly low expectations.
Before you all leave, I wanted to treat you to one last round of tacos. Let's find a place to sit.
Aren't you going to eat? I swear the tacos here in Tuliyollal will change your life.
While the offer is appreciated, this doll needs only magics to be duly satiated.
Wow, these tacos are as amazing as ant TIs.
If I might have your attention, everyone, today we would offer you all a special treat for the ears. A special performance by Skora, the up-and-coming songstress hailing from Alexandria.
My, what are the chances we would meet again here of all places? She'd been practicing every day since you left, determined to realize her dream of becoming a songstress. Imagine our surprise when B.R. Rakivu approached us, asking if she could hold performances at his establishment.
Prishe, so, what did you think? I'm finally doing it, bridging the gap between Tuliyollal and Alexandria through music.
Absolutely incredible. I'm glad I got to hear you sing before I had to leave.
Leave. Does this mean you're finally going back home? case, I'll just have to go and sing there someday. I'll be the best singer they've ever seen.
No doubt about that, looking forward to it.
Strangers newly met forging bonds to last a lifetime. Is that not what it is to be an adventurer?
Something about him gives me deja vu. I've sensed a similar power, but from who? That adventurer who's always traipsing about. I'm sure I'll have time later to figure it out.
A beautiful voice like that is certainly to be popular here in Tuliyollal. Hopefully she visits Mamook as well. My mother would love to hear her sing.
Mouth-watering tacos and an unforgettable serenading from Skora. What more could I possibly want? Time, I guess, but there's no point in trying to delay the inevitable. All right, we're ready to go.
Then let us make for Jeuno without delay. The connection home is strongest there and will help us on our way. Will you be seeing us off, or are you planning to stay?
My brother still finds it hard to believe that Shantotto will be able to take them home, but I know she can. The power that doll exudes is palpable. Whoever's controlling it is a mage of the highest order. Do you suppose most people in their world are so absurdly powerful?
I told the other echoes here that they can return to Vana'diel, but all chose to stay. They said if they are fated to fade away anyway, they'd rather seek out new adventures here. Adventurers really are a crazy sort, aren't they?
Despite our many trials and tribulations, I would not trade my memories of this place for anything in all the world. For everything you've done for us, I thank you.
If we have no further cause for delay, I shall plot a course for home and show you the way. Concentrate on home, hold its picture in your mind. Reach out with all your heart, and the path twixt worlds will answer in kind. Ho 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 ho, well done, I'm impressed. Pupils worthy of merits, and that is no jest. I confess you have potential, you're not just all bluster. Certainly better than a certain total loser could muster. All right then, until we meet again.
I guess we may have overdone it a little with Shinryu. We had a lot of fun times here, didn't we? And met so many interesting people. I'll treasure these memories of Tyral for all my days, however many that may be. And I expect to see you in Vana'diel someday, you hear? That big world of ours will always be waiting. It's waiting for you.
It is strange to think I will soon live alongside those selfsame adventurers whose memories created me. Stranger still that you too may someday cross paths with them. Should that day ever come, I hope you will afford them the same kindness you gave me. And invite them on an adventure to create new memories all their own.
I hate to interrupt, but I don't think it's wise to waste any more of the little time they have left. But you should come back for tacos sometime. We're comrades now, after all.
And we've always been short on those, eh, brother? Take care, you do, and safe travel.
Until next time, Bakool Ya K'nekotein.
It suddenly seems so quiet now.
Dry your tears, brother, you still have me.
What tears? Out of the two of us, I'm the strong one.
We should be heading back to Mamook. I'm sure Mother is curious to know what's become of Xbalyav and Prishe.
Every time I think I've reached my potential, there's always one man I can rely on to push me past my limits. He asks for the most peculiar things, like papyrus and rusty knickknacks, but his final trial is a fight against the old man himself. I've already lost to him 20 times now. Don't think I'm forcing you, he says, but it just makes me want to try harder. Next time, I plan to overwhelm him with a barrage of Arrow Roman 3.
Finally, 100 million gil. All that farming really paid off.
This city is unlike anything I've ever seen in Tehran. What secrets do you suppose are buried here?
Fancy my hat, do you? This, my friend, is a duelist's chapeau. Considering the great lengths I went to procure it, I'll be damned if anyone takes it.
I don't suppose you know anything about the Bushin, do you? It is said he will grant a black belt to monks who have proven their mastery of the fist. There's a Taru around here somewhere who claims to know where the Bushin is, but he'll only tell me if I can fulfill a number of preposterous requests. I already managed to get a hold of the worm beard he wanted, but now he wants a behemoth tongue. The smart thing to do would be to stick with my brown belt and leave well enough alone, but the increased speed and resilience the black belt offers is too great to ignore.
My Mughal companion recently taught me about merit points, which can be used to further improve my abilities. The hunting required for it demands considerable offensive capabilities, and so my comrades were often reluctant to let me join them. Which is why I gave up my sword and shield for two-handed blades.
Ah, there you are. If you've any burning questions about this place or anything else in Vana'diel, I should be happy to answer them. Of course, I know of Shantotto. She's the former minister of the Orestry and head of the Parliament of Patriarchs. After a string of resounding victories in the Crystal War, she returned home a hero. To this day, she's regarded as one of the greatest black mages to ever live. Yet even with all her accolades and achievements, it's all but impossible to look past her arrogance and short temper. Superiors, subordinates, acquaintances both old and new all are subject to her threats and insults. Myself included, even now, the memory of being made her unwitting accomplice after a curse gone wrong still haunts me. As if she alone wasn't terrifying enough, rumor has it she's created a veritable army of magic dolls in her likeness, each able to wield magics as powerful as the wizard herself. No one knows why she would do such a thing, but it wouldn't surprise me if she was secretly plotting to build her own empire. There's a reason they call her the demon of the Federation, after all. Fortunately for us, we are her allies rather than enemies, for now at least. If you should chance to meet her, she cannot know you heard any of this, understand, certainly not from me. Even if I am only an echo, I've grown rather fond of living. Alexander the Light Divinity, yes, I know of him. As his name suggests, Alexander is revered for his ability to manipulate light, creating the perfect defense against any attack. That light can also be wielded as a terrible weapon, smiting his foes with divine judgment. Or so they say. I had a hand in helping an adventurer who sought an audience with the Colossus, but I know not what they found in the ruins where he is said to slumber. If you ever find yourself in Oot-Udigan, perhaps you can find out the truth for yourself. A good place to start would be joining Salahim's Sentinels. They are well connected and always looking for capable mercenaries. You should know, though, their president is something of a tyrant and the pay can be less than desirable at times. Should you choose to join them, I can't be held responsible for what happens. Ah, there you are. If you've any burning questions about this place or anything else in Vana'diel, I should be happy to answer them. The Twilight God, I know the legends, yes. It's said that, after Altana created the 5 races, Promathia cursed each with a negative trait. What's more, he birthed the Beastmen in the hopes they might one day destroy Altana's creations, the darkness to Altana's light. I did once hear a very different interpretation of their relationship, and how Promathia may have actually had a hand in man's creation. They went on to talk about how the chains that bind Promathia bind us all, and something about a struggle to break free. I never did figure out what they meant. I can only imagine what long and arduous journey they endured to ascertain the truth. Even if they tried to explain, something tells me I'd fail to comprehend it. Which is why I decided to set out on a journey of my own to explore the unknown. Maybe I'll discover the truth of the world for myself. And if the fates are kind, I'll cross paths with that adventurer again someday. I'd fancy an adventure with you as well should the opportunity arise. Not many people know this, but the cavernous maws dotting the lands of Vana'diel are actually gateways. They lead to another Vana'diel. A native of that place brought a number of us adventurers there in hopes of saving his home. Its skies were stained red, its lands mired in shadow. He called it Abyssi. There were strange and horrible monsters unlike anything in our world. The most terrible among them was a dragon whose power rivaled the gods. Shinryu, we eventually managed to overcome the fiend with the aid of a special primeval brew that granted us preternatural strength. And you're saying this Sareel Ja was able to fuse Shinryu together with Tuliyollal. I struggle to imagine the horrors such a king would inflict upon the world. Had his plan succeeded, it would have spelled the end of everything as we know it. Future that will never come to pass thanks to you. It's a relief to know the memories of Vana'diel are finally safe. A pity we must always be reminded of the world's evils when there's so much good in it. But with adventurers like you to help defend that good, I know we'll be all right.
Just something in my eye.
Let's do it, Sareel Ja. Let's have some fun.
You returned K'nekotein, but where are Xbalyav and Prishe, have they?
Yes, mother, they've returned home.
A bittersweet parting, I'm sure. Those you consider friend are few and far between.
I didn't say they were friends. They're comrades. Prishe, Xbalyav, and K'nekotein. Nothing anyone says will change that.
It would be remiss of me not to offer thanks as well before you go. I shudder to think what would have happened not only to Mamook, but all of Tuliyollal had you not come to our aid. Threatened by our own ritual magics, no less. Never could we have imagined them being combined with electrope to serve such nefarious ends. Which is why the techniques for conjuring shades will henceforth be forbidden, never to be passed down to future generations.
We might have walked a similar path, if not for you and Wachumeqimeqi.
We made many mistakes during the rite of succession. Hurt many people. Despite all we've done, we were given a second chance, and so long as there are those who believe in us, we will keep trying to live up to their expectations.
We've found the right path now and won't stray from it again. We refuse to be a burden to our comrades.
Bakool, yeah.
It's not too late to find yours as well, Father. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that people need only the opportunity to change.
Perhaps you're right, son, perhaps you're right.
If you're ever in need of help again, don't hesitate to call on me. Your enemies will rue the day they met Bakool Ya.
Perhaps violence shouldn't be our first solution. You could learn a thing or two from the vow of reason, brother.
Do you suppose Prishe and Xbalyav made it home safely? I hope they can come back and see us someday.
The memories abiding within Jeuno stir once more.
Perhaps the adventurers there have new knowledge to share with you.
Something wrong.
It's nothing, just thinking on all we've been through.
It was some adventure.
Let's be off, adventure calls.
Good to see you, K'nekotein. The woods have been blissfully quiet of late thanks to you and Bakool Yaya. Perhaps a little too quiet for his liking, I think. It seemed he still pays visits to Jeuno from time to time. He would never admit it, but I think he's lonely now that Alxal and Prishe are gone. If you've time to spare, I'm sure he'd be glad for your company.
we've stopped Sareel Ja, the magics that created Jeuno have yet to fade. Needless to say, many here find it cause for concern. But I see it as an opportunity, for that echo of a city may yet prove a bridge between our world and Vana'diel. You can be sure the Landsguard intends to keep it under close watch.
If you're looking to travel to Gakdek descent, you need only ask, and I'll see you on your way.
Auction house, any questions? In the past, great wealth.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Farewell.